We are the Group 3 and we are here to present and tackle about our topic, which is literary prose and drama stylistics. Next slide. Prose. It is a form of language that has no formal metrical structure. So kapag sinabi natin prose, wala tayong sinusunod na structure pag nagsusulat tayo. So it applies a natural flow of literary piece or work. It's either a poem version or speech. Next slide. Poetry verse versus the prose form. When we say poetry verse, it is written in a poem version. Just for example here, poetry verse. The words are lovely dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. And when we say prose form, it is written in a speech form, just like the example here. The woods look lovely against the setting darkness, and as I gaze into the mysterious depths of the forest, I tell like lingering here longer. Next slide. Some common types of prose. When we say non-fictional prose, it is a literary work that is mainly based on fact. It may also contain a fictional elements in certain cases. Just for example is when we are writing some biographies or essay. Di ba kapag nagsusulat tayo ng biographies or essay, in the first part or introduction, we nilalagay natin doon yung mga facts about information and then sa body part is nilalagay na natin yung mga information natin. And then when we say fictional prose, ito naman yung mga literary work na written gamit ng imagination ng authors, kagaya na lamang ng mga novels. And then heroic prose. When we say heroic prose, it's a literary work that express the ideas of the authors, kagaya na lamang ng mga traditional legends and tales. And then prose form. Kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, pag sinabi natin prose form, it is written in a speech form like that, or in or in a poetry. Next slide. Prose in literature. When we say prose in literature, it also like it's written in the imagination of an author. Kagaya na lamang ng mga example dyan, 1984 by George Orwell. Ito ay nasusulat sa pamamagitan ng imahinasyon ng author. So, sa pamamagitan nun, mas napapalawak nito yung idea na gustong ipabatid ng manunulat. Next slide. Prose in speeches. When we say prose in speeches, it expressed by the idea of an author. Parang magkakagaya lang sila, parang connected lang sila sa isa't isa. So parang kagaya na lang dun sa prose in literature form, para din siyang nasusulat natin sa pamamagitan ng imahinasyon, either sa character ba nung may ipabatid ba natin ito sa character ng tao na gusto nating i-portray yon. Next slide. Prose in plays. Kapag naman sinabi natin prose in plays, it is written in a place that aims to dramatic and eventful. It is usually discussed often a conversational or made to deliver in a character. Next slide. Functional prose. While there have been many critical debates over the correct and valid construction of prose, the reason for its adaptation can be attributed to its loosely defined structure, which most writer feels comfortable using when expressing or conveying their ideas and thoughts. So when we say function of prose, it is the standard writing used for most spoken dialogue, just like fictional or factual or even discourse. So here is Miss Syra to discuss about the drama.
Okay, so now let's talk about the drama. So, drama, it is a mode of fictional representation through dialogue and performance. It is one of the literary genres which is an imitation of some action. Drama is also a type of play a literary form that tells a story through dialogue and performance. So dito pinapakita yung experiences ng characters, yung gaya ng conflict, yung emotions, and then yung change. So dramas are meant to be performed sa television, radio, or film. So the person who writes a drama is called a playwright or dramatist. Next slide po. So, proceed tayo sa types ng dramas. First, we have comedy. So, comedy is a light-hearted type of drama that aims to entertain and also make the audience laugh. So, mas nagfo-focus siya sa humorous situations, misunderstandings, and also yung mga clever dialogues. So, yung comedy, they usually have a happy ending and also hina-highlight yung fun or positive side ng story or ng human life. Next po. Second type naman ng drama is yung tragedy. So, tragedy is a serious type of drama that deals with dark or painful themes such as loss or suffering and then death. So, yung main character usually meron silang weakness or flaw na nagli-lead sa kanilang downfall. So, yung tragedies aims to move the audience emotionally and also teach some lessons about human nature and faith. Next slide po. Third is farce. So, farce is a dramatic form that relies on exaggerated actions and some ridiculous situations to create laughter. So, it often includes fast-paced humor, some physical comedy rin, and also some unrealistic events. So, yung goal ng farce is pure entertainment wherein inaallow yung audience na tumawa and at the same time meron ding absurdity nung story. Next slide po. Last type naman ng drama is ang melodrama. So, yung melodrama, it is an exaggerated and emotional type of drama wherein nag-a-appeals siya directly sa feelings ng audience. So, it often has clear heroes and villains. Meron ding strong emotions and then dramatic moments. So, yung story is usually simple lang, but nagpo-focus siya on evoking some sympathy and excitement from the audience. Next slide po. So, let's talk about the musical drama. So, sabi dito, in musical dramas, dramatists tell their stories through acting and dialogue, but through dance and music. Often, the story may be comedic, through it may be also involved some serious subjects. So, sa musical drama, nagte-tell siya ng story through a mix of dialogue wherein merong acting, merong music, and then also meron ding sayaw. So, yung song and yung movements, yun yung nag-help para i-express yung emotions and mas ma-enhance yung storytelling. So, it can be light and funny or serious and emotional. But sa music, it always plays a key role in delivering the message. Next slide po. Function of drama. So, the main function of drama is to express human experiences, syempre ang ideas and emotions in a way na magko-connect din sa audience. So, through spoken words and actions, yung mga characters doon, nire-reveal yung kanilang personalities, yung struggles nila, and then also yung validity or yung value ng kanilang character. So, yung drama, it helps the viewers understand life from different perspectives and also feel empathy toward others.